Courage in the Bible may not be what you think it is. It's more of a command than it is something you have to work at to develop. Some scriptures actually tell you to take a hold of courage, or they give instructions to be courageous. Psalm 31 verse 24. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait for the Lord. Joshua 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. It's one thing to know your strength comes from the Lord, but it's altogether different to utilize it. You may know that God gave you the breath of life, but are you using that breath for His purposes? This will require courage. Right from the get-go, you're on the starting line, the gun goes off. Will you take the courage and run? Many have unfortunately settled right here. All the what-ifs are too much for the average person to bear, and I would agree with that, but not with courage. It's an interesting spot to be in, because the word of the Lord is so clear and sharp, it really has the ability to separate itself from every other voice. So what voice will you listen to? Hebrews 4 verse 12. For the word of God is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and attitudes of the heart. If you want the stamina, you're going to have to start taking the steps. If you make a mistake in the right heart, God can use it. Let's have a look at Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Whenever you step out and take courage with a God plan, the decision to do so will actually become encouragement to continue the process and fulfill the dream. It's fun to accomplish things you think you cannot do, but you will never know that feeling if you turn away from courage. You will need to take courage to fight against darkness and obstacles in order to keep the vision alive, especially if the vision is larger than you and it will require more resources than you currently have. If along your path, one of your obstacles is a tough personality, I highly recommend keeping hatred far from your heart. Here's why. Proverbs 10, verse 12. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. That's right. Hatred is a big roadblocker for your dreams. It won't matter how much courage you take at that point. Just like everything else that produces great things in life, it must be fueled by love.